Paul, the problem child, 6'1" tall with a reach of 76 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr., 80 kilos on the button, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking...
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the...
This bout.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. A hook scores. Nice counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Quick punch scores. Nice stop, but that won't score.
Oh my gosh.
It's all offense all the time. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
How about that time counter shot? The jab not finding its target. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Bombs away. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. call in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Forget about that. Great work. I love that. I love that.
He's a mega threat in his weight class.
He's starting to make this one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Get back.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my, that's a game changer. Looks like they've shaken it off. Whoa, Johnny, and Jake Paul goes down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. Whoa, Johnny! A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow mo. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. One round, 2 knockdown. Here we go to the 4th round. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be.
Oh, my God, Johnny! And it's
Damn.
a good win as Jake Paul cannot beat the count.
Damn.
Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him
Nice.
out.
Yeah, honestly, that was a nice one.
Not many people
Stopped
would
by
have
Roy
predicted it.
Jones in the rematch. I mean, bro, he kind of just caught me, bro. And I really haven't been getting KO'd a lot, bro. Always. Promise you that. Might have happened like 3-4 times. I mean, that's a lot. But nah, I definitely got to work on that, work on that. You got to see the last 2 fights.
You don't think I could do 80?
Let's run it back. Come on, let's run it back.
The
I
weather
mean, it's really
couldn't be
about the
more
exchanges.
perfect.
Like right now, I'm just playing for fun. But
Jake
it's
Paul.
really about winning the exchanges, getting in and getting out. quick exchange thing.
You
You
don't need a weather
can do that
report
like
for a
3-4 times in a round.
We have
Like
high
this.
hopes and aspirations for this fight.
Feel me?
Which fighter will say no mas? He threw a punch and just got countered.
Glad we got that rematch too.
Speed, speed beats power. Nice counter punch.
Hey, look at that. He trash, bro. You think that's doing something?
Straight right, just misses. Beautiful counter punch. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
If you are on the losing side of this fight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight.
Trash, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Tough to be a judge.
He probably wouldn't even go in that last match.
Their big moments. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Can you believe it? Roy Jones. Oh my word! Down goes.
He probably wouldn't even won that last one if it wasn't for a flash knockout.
What we saw, unless we see it in slow motion.
He has.
Where did that come from?
Rematch against the same guy, man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
You had everything in the bag, and now you...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Come on, you're better than that.
In the rematch, he getting the hell beat out of him. Come on, man.
Sticking up a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round.
And there's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Both men step back for just a moment. Big swing and a miss with the hook. He got out of the way of that right hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Punch, counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
And the hell beat out of him.
Get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't,
Oh my
he's gonna
gosh,
pop you
Jake,
off.
take his head off, Jake.
Beautiful counter punch. That right jab just misses. Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that
Proof that he got lucky on the first flash knockdown.
He can't win on the
Nigga garbage.
Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of
Look at his
this
head.
fight
Split his head open.
Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Right. Let's get out there, get your...
3 shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. Breathe.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't.
Here we go to the 4th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is a high-octane battle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Oh, man, I'm whipping this boy ass.
Don't worry about that round. I think you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Yeah, he ready to go.
Okay, focus.
I gave it to him every weight. Knockouts, outboxed him. Got a flash knockout. He can't do nothing. This dude is trash, man.
Doing the gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back on the job.
It's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
come on, you want to win this fight? Right. I need you to focus on
focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Let's start the sixth. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger.
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are right.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And down goes Jones Jr. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I need
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
There's always a way back, though.
Right in his face.
And there's the bell to start round 7. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Swing and a miss with that hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of defense here at all. Incredible work rate. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, man. He got a flash knockout on me.
Good round. Feel good?
And look how this fight turned out.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
With a Roy Jones Jr. Come on.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Kid, what are you
Get out of here with that.
Switch on.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Oh, yeah.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Catch and shoot. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas.
Oh my God, this is a guy.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous...
Worked him in the rematch. Worked him in the rematch. Completely worked him. Completely worked him out in the rematch. Completely worked him. Third round flash knockout rematch. What happened?